Hi everyone, so I just quickly graphed out some other ideas regarding this Archangel Metatron sacred geometry. So I built this cell formation, and then I also did this one as a water fountain. So water can go in there. And then this one is basically level 1, and then goes to level 2. Level 1, that goes to level 2. But I took away the circle, and I left I think the octagon. So this is the octagon. And obviously, if you're looking at it from an overview, it'll have the circles all the way around. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 6. Maybe I did it wrong. Six. For some reason, it looks like there's more than there should be. Oh my god, this is so stressful in my neck. I'm not even comfortable. 1, 2, 3. So there's 6. So did I do this wrong? Oh yeah, I built it wrong. It's actually like this. But right here, there's the octagon. So I think that's what I was trying to go for, which goes to the edge. So I should have done it. Oh my god. I'm so uncomfortable right now. Anyways, well, I took the time to build this one. And this one is the water fountain. And then this is the riser. And I also built or drew out this one right here. There's a little guy right there. So that's like on a much larger scale. And what I'm trying to do is shit. I'm just trying to okay. Woo-wee! I'm just trying to think about more creative ideas to build stuff, engineer. I was even thinking about like a circle like that will store stuff, kind of like a like square or rectangle type of shelving. For like tools. But what if we did that with a circle? And how would that look? Why? I don't know. Because everyone's creative. That's fucking why. So on the top here, it can have something where this can be broken up. And this can be like if you click on a button or something, then this one can rise up. Or this one, or this one, or the other side of the ball. So let's assume you lift it up. You lifted it up so it would look something like that, right? Now this is up. And then in here, we can have like straight rows. So basically all it would be like something round like this with evenly spaced out vertical wooden little shelves where you can put stuff in. But then it will be a cabinet. So you can open it or close it. And then when you close it, you won't be able to see anything. It'll just be a perfect circle. And of course, some of the lines, kind of like a car in the door. And then okay, a little bit, probably too much detail here, but just so you guys can get the picture. The crease lines. So it'll have a little bit of that going on here. And it's like, why the fuck not, you know? Like, so many people are designing a bunch of other shit. And the reason we really don't do this type of work is because it requires a lot more work. And computers can do this. And it will require a bunch of different sizes. So we can even come up with a graph here. Like, okay, it will be the same from what it is from the center point to the top that will be at the bottom to create that circle, that perfect circle. So here, it will probably require, let's say you make it at 3 feet. Then this one over here will be at like, let's say 2 feet. So this one is obviously 2 feet. And then let's say this one is at 3 feet? No, 1 feet. And then this one is just 0.10. So that will mean this one will be the same. Right? And then that will create your perfect circle. the 3 feet, so it'll be 3 feet by 3 feet. So this one here will be 3 feet. And that's how you will construct it. 1 feet. And then the little one. And then obviously it would require some form of like spacers inside. So it would require 2 small ones, 2 medium-sized ones, 2 larger ones, and then 1 massive large one for the center. And then to create the space, it can be, since I'm doing 4 here and it's divided in 4, we can go with, or let's just go with this symbol here. And now I was going to use it an X, but let's go with this symbol. So it will be like this. Well, at the center, dang it. See, you guys get what I'm saying, right? So technically it will be divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 instead of 4. But anything is possible. But to stick with these shapes that I found in here. See, we could even see the triangle here. Triangle. Triangles. So now it would be adding these spacers that will rise up a little bit. And they will be inserted at the top of this one. And obviously whatever you do on the top, you do at the bottom. And then once you do this of the same size, you'll do it to the 2 feet. So you'll be adding that here as well, and this one for the top. And then one for the bottom. And then you'll go down to the next one, do the same thing. And then the bottom ones, the very top one and the very bottom one will probably not require this thing here. But that will create that even space, the even spacing. So you can put your little items inside of this ball. And then you would have to think of something that will fucking open this, some form of hinges here. So think about it. Right? So we have one that goes straight like this, like that, right? So it would require like a hinge right here. So it would require 6 of them. Like that. And these are the hinges for the top. So you can open it or close it. Open it up or close it down. Or they could be in the bottom. That's really optional. And or they can be detachable and magnetizable. So technically you don't even have to use any hinges if you don't want. So it could be like a perfect ball. So when someone looks at it, all they'll see is like I drew out here, right here. But obviously it'll be a different pattern now. So yeah, like that. So when someone looks at it, it will kind of look like a ball, like a soccer ball or a baseball. And I also thought of, because remember, it doesn't have to be a perfect circle. So here, I went as far as creating half a circle with kind of like creating a bowl. And I kind of did this. This should be upwards. So that's what this is. It's basically a bowl to hold water. So it could act like a water, bird water fountain thing. Or it can be like this, and this one, the water could come out from here, from the center there. And then there could be like a channel that will feed the water to drop into this one. And then when it goes to this one and fills it, it'll drop into this one. And then it'll recycle itself. Like on the outside, it could have like another of these shapes, and it could create a water fountain. And let me see, since I drew this one, basically it can be like this. And once the water goes down and it goes in here, in here, and in here, 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 then that will flood out from here to the bottom of this, which will then allow it to return back up here so it can do its thing. And that's basically me looking at this, because I also did another one. Well, I'll use this hand. Yeah, this one right here, I think it is. And basically, it's these shapes that we're so accustomed to. And honestly, I'm surprised I didn't draw the star in there, but I think the star should be in there, the 5-pointed star. But anyway, it's just like this shape right here, a triangle or a square. It doesn't necessarily have to stay like this. It could be turned into a 3D object. The triangle can be turned into a 3D object. as well. And just like a perfect circle, the perfect circle doesn't have to be a perfect circle. It could be cut in half. It could be cut the other way. You can do whatever you want. You could like stretch this out, kind of like on Photoshop, and you use that special tool to like, you know, when it goes like this in Adobe, and it has these corners highlighted, and even the center ones a little bit, and then you grab a special tool over here, and you can like pull this, and it will like make a weird, you know, churn, but it's all mathematics. So this same is true here with all of this. You know? So anyway, I don't know how this stuff is really important, but it's just like giving us like a different way of engineering. And the beautiful thing about this is that we can do this type of stuff all day long through the internet, especially because it has more stronger advanced capabilities and people won't have to draw this stuff out. And I could come up with so much more stuff, but for right now, that's really all I wanted to do and share this one with you guys. And here, instead of making the wall from these circles straight up here, where it will be almost impossible for someone to climb, I actually made them come down so people could walk in here. So it has a bottom base on it now. But I didn't have to create it that way. I could have created it all the way over here, and it would be more impossible for someone to climb this. But not entirely. Depending on the slope and stuff like that. Honestly. Well, I mean, obviously. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share these 3 ideas. And this is the razor, kind of like to put something on here. Whatever you want to add in there. This is the fountain. What else would you guys be able to put here? Maybe a planter, some plants. And then if you have a drip system, basically you just have to put the drip system in one, which will then feed the others. So you'll save money that way because now you're using less material, less plumbing, etc. Here, this is like a storage ball. Storage ball. And obviously this is like, I don't know what to call it. We'll just call it blueprints. So people can like actually build these things. And it doesn't have to be created this way. It's just optional. It's just like any other cabinet. Like why is it a long triangle? Because that's all it is here. It's one humongous triangle. Right? The same is true over here. It's just a smaller triangle. And that's how we come up with, tables and engineer stuff. So, anyways, I'm sure other people have thought of like different solutions, different approaches and stuff like that. But this is really all I have. And basically it was inspired by me looking at this and tripping out on it. And it's called the Archangel Metatron Sacred Geometry. And I did some research online, crop circles, crop formations, archaeological appear in the same places every year. So these things actually appear on Earth, apparently. I don't know if this one does, but some of them do. The crop circle things every single year. So it's pretty interesting stuff. It's like if other civilizations out there are like communicating with us and like sharing their knowledge with us, sharing their, you know, their way of engineering with us, which is beautiful. It's a blessing if we really look at it that way and not like all mystical and oh my god, this is scary, that type of thing. If we just look at it like from an educational standpoint, it's quite beautiful. And we can get a lot of beautiful stuff out of it if we really try. Like I even did this one. It's a circle with two other little circles, and then I put a planter. And that's how people came out with like the rim for cars and a bunch of other stuff. I don't know. Just look around and be inspired. There's a lot of inventions. There's a lot of ideas. So don't stop dreaming. Don't stop thinking. Keep on dreaming. Keep on thinking. And be a blessing. God bless everyone. This is Francisco. Contreras. Have a great day.